Welcome to the Tyler's Retro Reviews for Royal Rumble 2004 on the 20th anniversary of this event. And yeah, I did this 2 months ago with Survivor Series on that event's 20th anniversary. Crazy, just think about it. Anyways, and the reason why, January 25th, which is today, and this event took place on January 25th, 20 years apart. A Raw and SmackDown event at the Wachovia Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Kind of side note there, WrestleMania will be in Philadelphia. You will see WrestleMania 15 at some point. You know. And yeah, let's get on to the show. This show, I mean, we can agree this was one of the big things going into the road to WrestleMania 20. Will be in March, coincidentally, on the 20th anniversary of that show. Jesus, I've been doing a lot of these anniversaries that these events took place. I did the January 4th Raw and Nitro. I did Survivor Series 2003 on that anniversary, November 18th. Here, and you'll see No Way Out 2004 also next month. But I'll talk about what the next two reviews are going to do for the next 2 weeks. WCW related. Anyways, here we go. Let's get on to this. So, we all know, we'll get to the Rumble story about it. We get the first match, a tables match for the World Tag Team Championships. Batista and Ric Flair, they won the titles at Armageddon. So, the story about Armageddon 03, I didn't do a review on it on my December theme reviews. So I'll talk about that now. Evolution won all the championships. The World Heavyweight, the IC, and the Tag House. Triple H won the World title from Goldberg. Orton won the IC title from Rob Van Dam. Batista lost to Shawn Michaels, but then him and Ric Flair won the Tag House in that Tag Team Turmoil match, or Gauntlet, whatever. So they defended the titles they defeated the Dudley Boys. This was a short tables match, but I get it because you have a Royal Rumble on match. Before this, the Dudley's 3D coach threw a table, which is funny. He played a role in this match and cost the Dudley Boys the tag team titles. And yeah. Fun, but a little short. 6 out of 10. Speaking of a really short, the next match is for the Cruiserweight Championship. Rey Mysterio defeats Jamie Noble to retain the Cruiserweight Championship. Again, this was a good match, but it was way too freaking short. 3 minutes? I understand the Royal Rumble is on there. But anyways. Good but short match. I give it another 6 out of 10. Anyways. And then we get one of the big grudge matches on this show. Eddie Guerrero defeats Chavo Guerrero. We all know about Eddie Guerrero 1 month from now. In this time period, 2004. Eddie Guerrero will win the WWE Championship. We'll talk about that by No Way Out 2004 review. This was basically the end of the Guerreros being a tag team. And Eddie would go on to become WWE Champion. And had that feud with JBL also. It was a good match. A 7.5 out of 10. And yeah, Eddie won. And you're going to set him up to be the one to take the WWE Championship from Brock Lesnar, because we all know what's going to happen between him and somebody else we'll get to. But anyway, speaking of, next match is probably the worst match tonight for the WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar defeats Hardcore Holly to retain the WWE Championship. Now, the story about this, Brock Lesnar accidentally injured Hardcore Holly. And this whole thing about the whole next storyline, I'm going to be honest here, Hardcore Holly he's one of the most least likely people to win the WWE Championship. I think of him, I think of Rusev from Extreme Rules 2018, I think of Jey Uso a few times, Lesnar won, and after this, we'll get to that actually. It was not good. A 2. Now, this match has to be cut down because they have to do the next match, a last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H and Shawn Michaels unfortunately ends in a draw. So as a result of this, Triple H keeps the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I'm totally fine with this finish, honestly. Because it keeps the feud going. And we all know this whole thing goes into WrestleMania. And involves another person in it. Now, this is not their last actual encounter. Was Bad Blood 2004 side Hell in a Cell. I know Taboo Tuesday 2004, but that was just a one-time match. I mean, Triple H and Shawn beat the hell out of each other. And the match ends when Shawn Michaels hitting Triple H with Sweet Chin music, and neither of the men kept back up. So I give this a 9 out of 10. This is my favorite last man standing match. And yeah, it was a great match. But their best ones actually were either SummerSlam 2002 and Bad Blood 2004 and Hell in a Cell. They have great chemistry together. And then we get the Royal Rumble match. But before that, there was a lot of interviews. John Cena gets interrupted by Rob Van Dam. They will not have a pay-per-view match until ECW One Night Stand 2006. And then there's two big ones I want to talk about. First, Benoit was going to get interviewed, and they get interrupted by Evolution. Jeez, I wonder what's going to happen the next night on Raw. And then Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff had a scuffle, and Eric Bischoff says a Raw superstar will win the Royal Rumble. Spoiler alert, an actual Raw superstar did not win this Royal Rumble match. Well, we'll get to that. And they get interrupted by Paul Heyman, and then they brawl, and Stone Cold stuns them both. And then the big one was Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. We all know what's going to happen between the two. Goldberg interrupted Brock's interview at Survivor Series. Now Brock doing the same thing, and yeah, we get the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Winner goes to WrestleMania 20 for a World Championship match. And we'll talk about these entrances. So number 1 was Chris Benoit. From SmackDown, that is. And then number 2, Randy Orton. We don't know what's going to happen between these two at SummerSlam that year. Anyways, number 3 was Mark Henry, who did not last long. Or he was gone after this. And he wouldn't come out until, was it 05 or 06? He was supposed to feud with Batista, but we don't know about Batista. We don't know. Number 4 was Tajiri. And then number 5 was Bradshaw before JBL. And he was the first man eliminated by Benoit. And then number 6 was Rhino. And then Tajiri was eliminated by both Rhino and Mark Henry. And then Tajiri missed Mark Henry, by the way. And then Benoit eliminates Mark Henry. Matt Hardy was number 7. Number 8 was Scott Steiner. This was Steiner's last match in WWE. 2 years later, he would go to TNA, and then God regenerates his career, be the Scott Steiner from WCW old. Because keep in mind, 1 year ago, Steiner fought Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship in a really bad match, but that's not the worst Triple H match I ever seen. No, that one is Eugene from 2004 SummerSlam. Number 9 was Matt Morgan, or Morgan D, referred to as Matt Boring. Number 10 was the Hurricane, and then he gets eliminated by Matt Morgan. And then Kane was number 12 until oh, no. Booker T was number 11. And then number 12 was Kane. And then off camera, Booker T eliminates Scott Steiner. And then Kane goes on a little rampage. Not so much 2001 rampage. And then there was a light out, there was a gong. You don't know what that is. The Undertaker's going to come back. And then Booker T eliminates Kane. And then for some reason Wikipedia says Booker T and entrance The Undertaker. Number 13 was going to be Spike Dudley, but then Kane just beat him up and choke slams him. Technically Spike Dudley was not in this match, so yeah. 14 was Rikishi, and then afterwards Rhino eliminated by Benoit. And then number 15 was Rene Dupree, who eliminates Matt Hardy, and then Rikishi super kicks him out of the ring. Rene Dupree out of the ring also. Number 16 was A-Train. And then Orton eliminates Rikishi and Booker T. And then A-Train was the next one eliminated by Benoit. And then Randy Orton eliminates Shelton Benjamin. And then number 18 was Ernest Miller, who him and his manager just danced in the ring, and Taz was singing along to Somebody Call My Mama theme, and Jim Ross says, well, what is going on here? He didn't really say that, but yeah. And then Benoit and Orton just took them both out. 19 was Kurt Angle. Number 20 was Rico. Unfortunately, he gets eliminated by Orton again. 21 was originally supposed to be Test, but he gets attacked by an unknown person. Which the story about this was Mick Foley got a ticket to attend the Royal Rumble, but he didn't appear. Until now, he took Test's place because Stone Cold told him, "You're number 21, you son of a bitch. Get in that ring. Head to the ring." And then it was Mick Foley. Him and Orton eliminate. Well, Foley didn't care about the romance. He eliminated himself and Randy Orton. And then they brawled until Christian came out at number 22. And then Nunzio was next to come out at number 23. And then gets mandible clawed by Mick Foley until Randy Orton hits him in the family jewels. We don't know about this. Going into WrestleMania 20 also. With Rock and Sock Connection against the Three Members of Evolution. Number 24 was The Big Show. Number 25 was Chris Jericho. Um, 26 was Charlie Haas. 27 was Billy Gunn. Nobody was eliminated yet. Number 28 was John Cena. And then number 29 was Rob Van Dam. And then number 30 was Goldberg. And then Brock Lesnar was not really an entrant. And then Goldberg, he eliminates some people. Eliminates Billy Gunn. He eliminates Charlie Haas. Or no, he eliminates Troy Haas first, and then Billy Gunn. He speared the shit out of Nuncio, and he eliminates him. And then what's going to Jackhammer Big Show shades of Road Wild 99 until Brock Lesnar comes in. He was technically not an entrant in the match. And F5's Goldberg. We don't know about Goldberg getting his payback at the next pay-per-view. Kurt Angle eliminates Goldberg. And then it came down to, in the last 6, John Cena was eliminated by The Big Show. We don't know. Those two will have a U.S. title match at WrestleMania 20. Then Rob Van Dam was eliminated by Big Show. So the final 4 was Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, Big Show, and Chris Benoit. 3 out of the 4 guys, by the way, were in a triple threat match for both IC and European titles at WrestleMania 16. Jericho was the next man eliminated by Big Show, so the last 3 are SmackDown wrestlers. Then Kurt Angle got eliminated by Big Show, so it came down to Benoit and the Big Show. And we don't know about this. Big Show was going to dump Benoit out. Benoit does the world's slowest DDT out of the ring. And Big Show got eliminated, so Chris Benoit won the 2004 Royal Rumble match, last eliminating the Big Show. And Big Show, it was unlucky with the last time he was the runner-up on. It was that whole eyewitness storyline where Rock's feet hit the ground first before his. This one, there was no eyewitness. Chris Benoit won. It's one of the best Royal Rumble matches. This was leagues better than the 1999 Royal Rumble. And I give this a 10 for Benoit's performance. And the next night on Raw, Chris Benoit found a loophole that he could challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship, which he did by WrestleMania 20. So, this Royal Rumble match, Royal Rumble event, fun show, except for Brock Lesnar Hardcore Holly. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I forgot what I gave it the original one. But anyways, join me for the next 2 weeks on this retro review for what happens after WCW after the Thing of Poco Doom. Those being Sold Out, 1999, and the big video I did 5 years ago. That video had the most views on my main channel until my first Raw review 2 summers ago. Super Brawl 9. And yeah. Like this, comment, subscribe to this channel, Tyler's Retro Reviews, and click the notification bell. And also, my main channel, subscribe and click the notification bell on that one also. So you'll see Royal Rumble this Saturday, actually. And there. Bye-bye!